everyone, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie. Today I've got two adorable special drill kinds of projects to share with you guys from Diamond Art Club. First, I'm going to have a sneak peek of Spongebob, classic Spongebob as it's called, from a new collection that's dropping at Diamond Art Club tomorrow. And then we're going to take a look at this Disney Princess Ariel keychain from a new line of Easy Gems, as they're calling them. These released back in December, but were delayed in shipping and arrived honestly right before I went out of town. So I didn't have the chance to do a video on it until now. So we're just going to make this a fun little special project kind of sneak peek / first look unboxing. So the SpongeBob collection's coming out tomorrow, which is Wednesday, January 7th, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. For everybody. It's not like the weekends where they have two different release times, like a early release time for Ruby and Diamond tier members. It's just one release time for everybody. And there's a bunch of different SpongeBob character kits that are coming out. The timing of this is fun too, with the new SpongeBob movie that's out. So SpongeBob fans, here you go. So let's move this one to the side. Ariel, we will revisit you later. This is classic SpongeBob and is going to be one of their Sparkle Pals. Diamond Art Club has a ton of these different Sparkle Pal diamond painting kits on their website. A lot of them are these different like characters from specific IPs. Like they have a bunch of Disney ones, they have a bunch of Marvel ones, and ones I know I'm not remembering off the top of my head. And now we have this SpongeBob line coming out, and they're little characters, and they come with this stand. They have a freestyle kind of grid and Diamond Art Club signature touch on stuff. So let's go through what's included here. I'm going to go through this like you're new to this company and include some of the foundational basics like the toolkit. Feel free to fast forward if you're here for something else. So this is part of their Lil Diamondz line, which is a kind of like subset of their kits that are more beginner and kid friendly. And tend to also have some of their special projects included, like this one. Again, Sparkle Pals. This is the size on it. It's a pretty good size, 4 by 5.5 inches. And it does include everything you need. They've got basic how-tos written out for you on the back. If you are new to the craft, I will have some beginner videos linked below, including a basic how to diamond paint video that you might find helpful. Yeah, Nickelodeon, this is officially licensed. There's a lot of stolen artwork out there, you guys, in diamond painting and other crafty forms. Everything that Diamond Art Club has is above board in terms of licensing. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, what is... I feel things stapled in here. And I am not... There we go. All right, so... Oh, fun. Here is the SpongeBob collection that's coming out. I think these are all coming out. So that's really fun. Does this one already exist? I don't remember. Anyway, this is fun. So here's all your how-tos and stuff. And then everything is in here. It's stapled in. And I also tell you what your kit contents are here in case you were curious. So we're going to open this up. I always feel bad just ripping it right out of here, but there's not a more graceful way to do it. Okay. Bubble wrapped character, always. Toolkit, drills, instructions. Okay, so envelope here. In a regular diamond painting kit, this is where you'll find your sticker labels and maybe a treasure quest card. These special drill, like Lil Diamondz projects or special style projects, don't typically come with sticker labels or a treasure quest card, just FYI. But there are some helpful things on the inside of this I just want to quickly point out. Kit contents, step-by-step instructions, socials. VIP Facebook group is a nice resource. Once you've made your first purchase, you can join that on Facebook. They also have a mobile app, which you get 20% off your first app purchase. If you want to be strategic about this, save this one for your second purchase, but your first through the app. And if you're ordering on the website and want to save 20% as well, I have a first-time buyer code you can use. I'll pop it up on the screen. It's my name, Katie, Katie, and the number 20. That is an affiliate code. I am an affiliate for Diamond Art Club, so I may make a small commission if you choose to use it. Please don't feel obligated. It's just a way that you can save a little bit while you're shopping if you want to. So thank you if you do, though. I appreciate it. Toolkit. Again, if you're newer to the company, I just want to show you what they include. It's a pretty solid and comprehensive toolkit, given that this is a really basic small project. You get one of their twist and pick pens, which comes preloaded with their clear wax, and you just give it a twist and the wax will start coming out the end. It's also reloadable, twist it the opposite direction. You can load more wax in there. They give you extra included. At the other end, you've got a multi-placer. It's removable, and they include a bigger one as well They include the 4 placers in there, 7 placers separately. It also fits their metal multi-placers. You just want to make sure you get the ones that are push in and not twist in. They give you some of their pink heart wax as well. I'm actually not totally sure why they give you the pink wax and the clear wax, but I'm not going to complain. They're both good. Extra baggies, so you can put some diamonds in these. There's enough here for this particular kit. It's not necessarily always enough for every diamond painting they have, but one like this, it doesn't have a ton. It works out. Then we have a basic tray. I like Diamond Art Club's standard trays, like the ones that are default with the toolkit, because they're bigger than a regular tray. They also come with a removable stopper and a sliding lid. This is the smaller iteration of these trays. The size of tray you get, let's ignore me. The size of tray you get depends on the size of kit that you get. They have a bigger tray as well that you'll get that's like, a bit wider this way if you get one of their like full-size diamond paintings, but this is what fits with their smaller kits. So all in all, I feel like it's a pretty decent toolkit, and I don't really have any complaints. So then let's take a look at the character themselves. So we've got, I was worried for a second that was like broken, but it was just the plastic cover shifting under my fingers. Okay, so we have Spongebob and we have the stand that he's going to go in. And there's a thin plastic film on here you're going to just want to peel back. And there's going to be glue. You can see where the light's catching it there, where the drills are going to go. Now, when you complete this kit, there is still going to be some of that glue exposed when you're done. I am going to highly recommend you seal this when it's done, especially if you're going to have it sitting out, because that exposed glue is just going to catch and hold dust, pet fur, whatever you got going on. So sealing it will really prevent that from being nearly as much of an issue. I feel like these are also nice and sturdy quality. Here's the branding and stuff on the back, but if you look, it's pretty thick. I think it's like an acrylic material. It's a good size and it is pretty sturdy. And once you've completed the diamond painting itself, then you want to pop it in here. I would strongly suggest just be gentle with that, because that feels like if you were to really muscle that in there, I would be worried you would break these. I am not going to try to test it and find out how exactly sturdy these are. And they feel, decent, but they also feel like, if you really gave it some pressure that would snap. So this character in particular, I'm going to say just be careful about putting that in there, right? Okay. These symbols are just going to be numbers. And since they didn't include the sticker labels, what they'll have done is on the drill packs, we're going to have the number that corresponds with the number that's on here. So speaking of diamonds, let's open this up. See if there's any special drills included with this one. It looks like there are from the picture on the front. Let's confirm though. So yeah, it looks like we've got a fairy dust color. Let me zoom you in. Now, fairy dust diamonds have what looks like a fine glitter coating on the top that gives them a shimmery effect. There's some straggler diamonds in here too. This is one kind of special drill they have. The other one that you'll most often see are ABs, which is number 2 over here. We have a white AB, and you can see the ABs are really a lot more standout than fairy dust are. They're just different. I really like them both. Fairy dust are my favorite, though. ABs have an iridescent coating that makes them really, really sparkly and has more different colors to it on the coating. So, okay, we have a yellow fairy dust, a white AB, and then some regular colors. I don't know if there's going to be any other specials in here, but I'm going to give you a decent look at it. The rest of these are just regular diamonds, not any special drill coating on these. But yes, these are going to have the number on them, and you just match up the number with the symbol on the canvas. They don't typically include DMC codes with these special projects. So if you're wanting to keep these, any leftovers that you have, I would just recommend holding it up against diamonds that you already have in your leftover drill storage and trying to match them that way. So anyway, number 1, which was our yellow fairy dust color, is what makes up most of SpongeBob himself. So that's going to have a really fun effect. I think that'll work well. And then the white AB is going to be the number 2. It's the white in his shirt and his eyes and his teeth and in his socks. So special drills abound in this one. The rest of these, like the red and the browns and the blues, those are going to be just normal colors. And again, this is going to give you a sense of how this is going to look completed. The shimmer of the fairy dust is a lot harder to make out in the picture, but you can see the white ABs really clearly, I think. Now, this does feature a like freestyle grid where, as opposed to a traditional diamond painting where things are, well, honestly, really more like this, where it's a nice grid lined up. You can use a multi-placer. A lot of this is more of a freestyle grid. You're going to be doing more single placing. It's not my favorite kind of project, but it is the best way for them to do characters and things like this. So I think it really works in specific circumstances like this one. But you could at least multi-place parts of this anyway. Otherwise, you're just going to be getting your single placing on, and it'll be pretty kid-friendly too. So that is Spongebob, classic Spongebob specifically, and he's coming out tomorrow with, I think, the rest of the Spongebob collection. So that is this one. I'll be really curious to see in some of their past Sparkle Pal releases or other special project style releases where it's like, oh, here's all these Disney princesses or Disney villains or things like that. And Marvel characters, they did this, I know. They've occasionally, I'm not saying they're going to do this time, but I wonder if they will. They've had a bundle where you could get all of the Sparkle Pals in the collection for a slightly discounted price. So if you're a huge SpongeBob fan and you want to be able to try to grab all of them, do take a quick look when this release goes live to see if there is a bundle option. Again, I don't know if they're going to do that, but they have done it for some of these in the past. And so it seems like it's possible, right? Okay, that is that one. Just going to kind of move this off to the side, and we're going to take a look and do this kind of belated sneak peek, or if you want to call it a first look, at this Ariel Easy Gems keychain. And this is a new product, I think, in that they're all the larger gems. And I think the keychains may be new too. But they released a bunch of these Disney ones back in December, and they are officially licensed just like the SpongeBob line is going to be. They signed Disney a bit over a year ago, and they've had a ton of amazing Disney products come out. And again, I think these keychains are newer to the shop, to Diamond Art Club in general. So we're going to take a look at what's included in here. Honestly, this is a lot thicker than I was expecting when I was looking at like a little keychain, but I'm guessing the toolkit is a part of it. We'll open it up and we'll see. But yes, so what it's saying on here is, okay, we've got large gems, and you can see visibly those do look bigger. And the size on this one, that's a big, never mind. At first I thought this was inches. My brain flipped it. You know why? Because on the SpongeBob set, they put the inches first and then the centimeters in parentheses. I don't know. So no, it's not huge. Let's look it up and open it up and see. So interesting that even on here, they're showing the slightly bigger diamonds, showing you how to place it kind of on a freestyle grid. And all this I think we've kind of seen before. Let's open it. Once again, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there's the Disney princess line that they came out with. The Rapunzel's really cute too. And here's everything that was included. I love all the Ariel princess branding. All right. Alrighty, so I'm going to skip the toolkit because this is going to be just like the last one that you saw at the beginning of this video. So same toolkit situation, same envelope situation as well. On the back, it does give you some tips. They do still sell storage containers, single tip placers that are made of steel, and all that's the same as well. And then here is this cute keychain. Now it is in fact double-sided, and you can see that there's different sizes of symbols on here. And this is plastic. This is that same kind of thickness of acrylic actually as the SpongeBob was. If you're going to truly use this as a keychain, like the SpongeBob kit, I am already going to go ahead and strongly recommend you seal this, not just because I'm imagining all the dirt, dust, and stuff that are going to get stuck in that glue between the drills, but also by sealing it, you're giving it an extra layer of security. Now, officially, Diamond Art Club will, as part of their policy, it is that if you seal any products, then you are, I think, voiding the warranty because it, is, they can't promise how whatever sealer you decide to use is going to interact with their glue, diamonds, whatever. which I totally get. So this is just me telling you, like, I would seal this so that you don't have diamonds falling off and anything. I'm going to go ahead and say that that's what I would recommend. So that's cute that it is like mirrored from one side to the other. And the glue it's sticky, but honestly, I feel like there's something about the glue on some of these special, like the acrylic, that just seal it, you guys. I really, really think you're going to be happier if you seal it. So, 'cause sometimes that glue can feel just a tiny bit slippery when you're trying to put diamonds on it. I'm convinced it's because of the acrylic, the material that it's on, but I don't know. That's just my guess. Okay. Special drills that are in this one. We're gonna have 2 colors, and we've got letters for this one. Sorry, I was out of frame there. We've got letters, the A and the E, and then numbers here, the 1 and the 5, and those are what you're gonna match up with the symbols here. So the A is the oversized red color, the 1 is the smaller size. Man, they give you plenty of extra, it looks like. And then you've got the purple shades. So we do have these oversized, as they call these easy gems. So they're like 4 times the size of the smaller ones. The twist and pick pens should still pick them up. Like I've worked with these kinds of diamonds before, and the wax on the end of the pen is going to pick it up fine. If you're finding yourself having trouble or not liking that, you could also use tweezers. I really like a pen with wax though, or even putty. And then we have the smaller size ones as well. These are, Diamond Art Club calls the diamonds with crystal effect iridescent diamonds. There's a mirror backing. That's what goes flat on the project, covers up the symbol and helps with the reflectiveness of that diamond finish. But they're like crystals. So we got these 2 purple shades, these 2 red shades, and it really does look like they give you absolutely plenty. I mean, there's a giant bag of red here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So there's like 15 to 20 of that symbol on each side. That there's definitely enough in there for the whole project. So this is the Ariel keychain that released last month. I think these are all still in stock, but if there's any princesses that catch your eye, you can go and grab one. These, you know what I really love to do with projects like these, where the cost is really low, is I like to use projects like this or even the Sparkle Pals to get me to the free shipping threshold. Because if I'm paying for shipping, I feel like I'm throwing away money, right? So, but I want to get as close to the shipping threshold as I can without going like too far over. And smaller projects like this, it's like it'll get me right about there, enough that I get over the free shipping threshold, can use my discount code, and still like just stay over that free shipping threshold. I feel so accomplished when I manage to do that. So smaller projects like this one, or like the accessories that Diamond Art Club sells, are a really easy way to do that. So that's probably what I would do with little projects like this, is if there's a weekend release that I'm shopping, there's one kit that I really love that I want to buy, I can snag one of these, and it probably isn't that far off from the cost of shipping anyway. So that is a look at this Ariel keychain and the classic Spongebob Sparkle Pal. What do you guys think? Are you going to grab one of the Spongebob kits tomorrow, or all of them? Are you a Spongebob stan? And for my Disney princess fans, of which I am certainly one of you, are you going to be grabbing any of these keychains, or did you already grab any of them? And how do you like them? Any tips or tricks that you want to share about working on them from your own experience? Please feel free to do so. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry that this one is on the later side for this project. I hope it was still helpful. And if you're on the fence, maybe helped you decide if you want to go ahead and grab this one. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you going to grab any of these or add them to your wish list for someday, like that, getting to that free shipping threshold, or just going to enjoy them vicariously through others? If this kind of project isn't your cup of tea, Diamond Art Club has a huge variety of standard diamond painting kits on like canvases, more probably what you're used to. But these, so go check those out for sure. All licensed as well. And but these are really good projects to introduce someone to diamond painting that you think might be into it. They're like good for just gifts. Christmas is just past. Otherwise, I'd say like, oh, stocking stuffers. These are a perfect kind of stocking stuffer. But also, even if you're a seasoned diamond painter, sometimes it is just nice to have smaller projects in the mix to give you a break from a bigger one. You know, it's like you still want to diamond paint, but you don't want to work on a huge more intensive project, but you get to work on a little one, get the satisfaction of a completed project, and then you feel refreshed to go back to the other one. So lots of reasons that these can be fun projects to work on, I think. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Subscribe if you want to see more diamond painting videos from me. You'll see lots of companies here on my channel reviewed and unboxed, and also weekly weapon chats if you want some company while you're crafting on Monday mornings, and other diamond painting stuff. It's all diamond painting all the time here. So either way, though, thanks for spending some time with me today. I hope you're doing very, very well. Have a day and a week as wonderful as you are, and I will chat with you in the next one. Bye, guys.